Oh guys, I found this game called Bendy in the ink machine. This game looks completely awful. It looks like an old cartoon in a modern day video game. This is one of the worst games I ever played because it's basically like that. I hate old stuff, and this game is trying to promote old stuff. That's why everybody hates Undertale because it has bad graphics. Everybody hates Bendy because it has bad graphics. Bendy is a crappy horror game just like Five Nights at Freddy's, except it's far more scary than Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's and Telltale are not even horror games, while this is actually a horror game. That's the reason why this game's better than both Telltale and Five Nights at Freddy's, because this game is an actual horror game, unlike Five Nights at Freddy's and Telltale. But this game still sucks because it had bad graphics. Graphics determine the game's quality, and if it's 6-bit, 8-bit, 64-bit, 32-bit, anything that's not in 3D or the PS1 graphics like this game, they're bad and nobody wants to play them. You have to have good graphics to make a good game. If you don't, then you completely do not understand what the difference between a bad game and a good game is. That's why people don't like games Undertale and other games like Freedom World and all those crappy indie games that nobody buys. It's because nobody buys games with bad graphics, like Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is one of the worst games ever made. Nobody likes Shovel Knight because it has bad graphics or Undertale. Bendy in the Ink Machine's main villain called Bendy is a ripoff of Mickey Mouse. Look at it. He looks like Mickey Mouse. In the 1920s, he even has the same Pac-Man eyes as Mickey Mouse. Overall, Bendy the Ink Machine is one of the worst games of this year. This game is not as bad as Zelda Breath of the Wild, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Mass Effect Andromeda and several other games.